Hey YouTube. So a lot of people been asking me how to go natural, and they asked me what do I do to my hair, what products do I use, and all that. So I decided to make a video. So I have 10 tips on how to go natural. So the first tip is to stop getting relaxers. Like, stop getting relaxers, stop getting texturizers, and just stop putting any chemical in your hair that alters your natural curl pattern or your natural texture. Some people still consider themselves as being natural when they use texturizers and stuff. I don't agree, because it's still a chemical. Like, if it didn't grow out of your head that way, then it's not your natural hair, you know. The second tip is to do your research. Like, really do your research. You know, look up YouTube videos. That's how I started. You know, Google things, Google pictures, learn what co-wash is and what's good for natural hair and what's not good for natural hair, how to take care of your natural hair. Tip number 3 is to just experiment with products. When I first started going natural, I was a Target, and I stood in the natural hair aisle and I seen Shea Moisture, and it had like this little kit with like 5 different products. It was little small bottles, and it was like for $20. So I just bought that and tried it out. What I'm going to tell you is, do not go out and just buy every product that has natural hair on it, because really most of those products not even good for natural hair, and then some of them are just extremely expensive for no reason. What I learned was that the same products that I used while I was relaxed work just as great for my natural hair. So I'm still using the same products that I used when I was relaxing my hair, and that's olive oil, organic root stimulator, and Pantene. Tip number 4 is to just stay motivated. Like, I know the first few months of going natural is going to be really hard. Like, you're used to your straight hair, and you just have these roots growing in, and it's just not appealing to your eye or nobody else's eye, and you just tempted to, you know, touch it up or touch your edges up. Just stay motivated, and it's very important to just have a support group when you're going natural too. You know, just keep in mind that at the end it's going to be a great result, you know, and your hair is going to be way healthier. Tip number 5 is to stay away from heat. No heat at all. No flat irons, blow dryers, no heat, because really it defeats the purpose of going natural. Heat really damages your hair if you use it too much, and if it's too hot, like, it will just make the hair straight and it wouldn't curl up, like, so you wouldn't really see your real natural hair. Tip number 6 is to do protective styles if you just cannot handle the whole natural thing in the beginning, because I know it's really hard. So you should just do protective styles like braids, twists, buns, weaves, wigs. Like, just wear that for the first few months until you get comfortable with messing with your own hair and, you know, playing around with it. Tip number 7 is to try out some transitioning styles. Like, when I first started going natural, I wore Bantu knots all the time. The first few months, I always roller setted my hair with small rollers, and I'll put the link for that video in the description box and in the video. You can do braid outs, flexi rod sets, just anything that will blend your natural roots with the relaxed ends. Tip number 8 is to just continue to transition, which is, you know, growing out the relaxed ends, or you could just be brave and just go ahead and big chop. I didn't big chop my hair until I reached 2 years without a relaxer. Sometimes I do wish I big chopped earlier, but I do recommend you to just transition first, because that time is just the time to, you know, experiment with different products, find out how your hair reacts to certain things, what products your hair like and what product it don't like and stuff. So I really recommend you to just transition first, but some people just want to just, you know, get it over with and just big chop, and I give it to y'all. Tip number 9 is to shampoo less and co-wash more. Co-wash is just washing your hair with conditioner. And I say that because shampoo is very clarifying and it strips the natural oils off of your hair strands, and that's why when you wash your hair with shampoo, it feels really dry. And when you do shampoo your hair, you should always follow up with a conditioner. Like, I never go without a conditioner in my hair. So I only shampoo my hair once a month, and like every week I just co-wash it with my favorite conditioner. My favorite conditioner right now is the Tresemme conditioner, but I ran out, so I'm using Pantene conditioner, but I need to go back to my Tresemme. And then when I deep condition, I use olive oil deep conditioner, or I'll just make my own, and I'll put that video link in my description also. Tip number 10 is to always make sure that your hair is moisturized. Like, you should always moisturize your hair and then seal it with an oil or a thick butter. My hair is very thick. It's a tighter curl pattern, so most of the products I use is very thick. It's very thick creams and very thick butters. My favorite moisturizer is Pantene's moisturizer, but I do use Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie when I do you know, my twist outs and stuff. And then I follow up with my shea butter. I don't have a video for that yet, but I am thinking about making one soon. Okay, so those were my top 10 tips for going natural. Now here are some bonus tips that you should always keep in mind when caring for your natural hair. So when you go to bed, if you have a bun or a ponytail or something, you should always take your ponytail out, take any bobby pins out, any clips. Like, your hair should just be free when you go to bed, because if you leave those things in your hair, it can pull your edges out and make your hair break off. And I noticed that a lot of people that wear a lot of buns, they notice that they have a lot of breakage in the middle of their hair. You should always use satin bonnets, satin scarves, and sleep on the satin pillow, because cotton pillows and cotton scarves and stuff will really dry your hair out, and that friction can also cause your hair to break off. You should never comb your hair dry, because that also makes your hair break off. And that's all for this video. Everything that I just shared with y'all is what I learned over the time that I have been natural and transitioning, what I feel is best for my hair, what I learned with research that I did. And I just really hope that I helped you all who've been asking me how to go natural, or anybody that's struggling with going natural, or if you're thinking about going natural. I encourage everybody to go natural. Like, get rid of the relaxers, go natural.